didn't have sound. Oh my God, I just made all those call outs and there was no sound. Holy fuck, am I tired? Good morning. Let's try this again. Oh my God. Sell to the 1 minute blue line for NAS and NQ. Hit, take profit. Good morning, all. I am tired. Be careful of these calls, but it was the correct call. And then it went to, it's going towards the 2 minute blue line on all 6 indices on your sell. And then, and then there's a 10 minute buy on all 6 indices. Good morning to, oh my goodness, Grant. You guys hear me now? Good morning to John Parker again. Hey, John. I said all kinds of nice things, but hopefully you had a nice cruise. Good morning, 501 Pan Fishing. Good morning, Michael Mike. Good morning, Jason. Oh, is it Jason McCain? Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Cristobal Armas. Good morning. Everyone's trying to tell me no sound. That's funny. Oh my God, that's funny. Can you hear me now? I reset my YouTube thinking it was me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, John. Good morning, Mindful. That's too funny. I'm so sorry. I'm tired this morning, man. Didn't want to get out of bed. Oy, oy, oy. Sleeping so much better these days. Yeah. Methylene blue these days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Forgot. Got to take your methylene blue, then do your red light therapy for those of you who are new to that kind of thing. And don't worry, I'll only be red for about another, I think it was 30 minutes total. I just got done with my treadmill stuff. All my therapies. It was fun too. I miss doing them, but man, sometimes days you just don't want to do them. All right, methylene blue. All right. Hoo-wee. Everyone's over there. No sound, no sound. Yeah. Those of you who knew what I was saying. 10 seconds. Yeah. Let's go all the way down here. Oh, yeah. There's that 1 minute I told you, and we're heading to that too. Look at there. Almost to the 2 minute blue line. All the indices are going down. People are so... I'm not going to say anything. Good morning, Mr. Gold. What's up, Gary? Yes, sir. It was a blast. Nice change up to cruise once. Yeah, cruising is fun. People who do not like cruising, I don't know what to say to you. Oh, blah, blah. No, it's fun. Cruising is fun. John's right. Just got done lifting, doing treadmill, doing rebounding, doing some pulley work, some free weight stuff, my oxygen, magnetic oxygen, the whole time, or at least in the one therapy room. I didn't do my inversion. Fuck, I meant to do my hanging. Anyway, some red light therapy in there, that kind of stuff. Looks like we have an H&H close enough for the green arrow, the SPX 500. That one is more than close enough for us to call it a successful trade. Very nice indeed on that. You're also in the money on ES1 down to its blue line. And we're not to the blue line yet for NAS and NQ1, but if I was doing a sell stop, and I was going to send this to the private group, I would be looking long and hard at NAS and NQ1 right now to the 2 minute blue line. Does anybody have any questions, concerns, or comments this morning before we get rolling? Good morning, Lazarus on TikTok. Good morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. We just got done successfully calling out NQ1 and NAS to their 1 minute blue lines, and then we just called out SPX and ES1 a down sell to their blue lines. So those are going down. Some of you may or may not remember this, but yesterday, I told you when all these things were green, I told you they would all turn red. Now let's see. Maybe I'm colorblind. I don't know. But let's take a look. I told you yesterday. Sevens, if everyone remembers, if you remember when I told you yesterday that you, come on. Sevens, if you remember yesterday, telling you that these were all going to turn red and then green and then red and then green. Come on. I want to see some sevens out there. I want to see it on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. I want them on all. I'm not going forward until we do. So I said they were all going to turn red. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. I see red here. Good morning to... Did I turn from green to red? Yes, I'm turning from different color hulks this morning. Good morning, George. Good morning, Stealth. Good morning, Bob. All right. So let's see. Turned red, turned red, turned red, turned red, turned red, turned red. Oh, not turned red yet. But we know the trend then is coming down at the moment. And these are turning to red. Why does this matter? This is showing you the logical order in which these particular patterns form. So when you see a downward pattern with my system, things go down in order. You see all the 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute. Gee, I wonder if the 2 minute could possibly be next. Okay, so pay attention, follow along. Every time I have any kind of clasp time with you guys in the mornings, I say the same stuff over and over again. We can see this downward force. It's a wave rolling over. A sea of red is flowing over here. Okay, now these are the faster time frames, right? These medium time frames, they don't change as easily. You can see these are all flipping to red because they're going down. These are still staying strong and they're still up. So then we see what's going to happen in the future when we see these BSs. All of the BSs, which I said had to happen on the daily, are now buy stops. So as these faster time frames go down, the medium time frames start to flip a little. Some will be red, some will be green, and these higher time frames will stay strong. These are the higher time frames. The stronger ones are the ones that support and pull up these faster ones. So even though you guys see this going down right now, as I called yesterday that it would, I'm telling you that it's just this higher, stronger time frames are being, think of this as a trampoline, like a mini tramp or a tramp. You put a trampoline on any of those little jumpy places. You pull down on it right here. You go, you sink down into the trampoline, and then it pulls you up again. It pushes you up again. It's a trampoline. You jump up and then down. And when the down comes, it pulls down. You jump into the trampoline, pulling down to the higher time frames, which then bounce you back up. Did any of those examples make sense to anyone out there? I swear to goodness. Good morning, Jose. Good morning, Brexit. Good morning, Larry Cooper. Good morning, Lazarus. What's up, Lazarus? Get us visit. I don't know what that means. Good morning, coin something. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. I don't know who that was. Good morning, Lazarus, Jose, Mr. C, user 6240. Good morning, Sandro. Good morning, Rich OBX and Ryan Marcus. And Winston Wolf X. Okay. Welcome to the channel, Winston. All right. Now, with all these flipping, and we're waiting for this one to come over, we can go in there and tell you a few other things too. Oh, that's still going. I was like, whoa, what's that about? And I am charging. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. What it's doing now, it's arching up a ricochet. It's going to go up a little bit, come hook back down and go back down to the 2-minute blue line here, here. Yep, we'll hit it here, here. Already passed it there. Okay. Now, this is for our 6 indices, but my system doesn't stop there. You ever see those late night commercials back in the day? But wait, you get another thing free. You get another thing free. You get another thing. So watch. This is what you're watching. So cute. This is Rocket. Rocket Mortgage, actually, I believe, which I happen to love. But this is RKT. It might as well be any company in the history that I can put on my charts from TradingView. This right here is green, means the trend is upward. You can see 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 30 second. Something here is a different color between the 30 second and the 1 minute. So if we go over to the 30-second charts, here, we go over to the 30-second chart here, you're going to see something. You're going to see nothing here. First of all, this is too wide. We have to make that the same as mine. Somewhere around there. Fair enough now. It looks about right. A little too long there. We're going to make that a little less. No, that still does seem a little bit off. Okay, we'll go with that. All right. This is your raw chart that everyone starts to trade with. Some of you don't even remember what the charts looked like back then, but this is what they look like. Nothing. And then all of us go through some stupid academy that can't do anything for you. Then you go through putting on all these little indicators yourself, and then you try finding any help you can on YouTube, and nothing works. You say, well, I do RSI, and sometimes it works. Yep. And sometimes a broke clock is correct. So when you're looking at this kind of stuff, you can add on awesome, what do they call that? The awesome oscillator or something. You can put on looking to the left, ascending and descending wedges, support and resistance, and good luck. There's zero chance that you guys can any of that stuff to work on a consistent basis, or you all wouldn't be here learning and getting the system. And I can tell you with unwavering certainty that we have been blessed by God, and you guys are all part of a huge growing movement. Morning, Erica. Okay. What am I talking about? We are the only system that has a few things. Number one, we have the trademark for the United States government. And why does that matter? Not a big ton. But if there's no other trading systems in the world that has a United States of America trademark signed, sealed, and delivered, and the only one in the world who has it for Class 41, for coaching in the field of stock market trading, coaching in the field of building generational wealth through stock trading. If we're the only ones in the world that have this, should give you a little something to think about. Add on top of that, not only do we have the only trademark trading system in the world. Let that sink in. Some of you, I just go over this so fast 99% of the time. That is absolutely unbelievable. That means we're unique enough to have that. And then, not only are we unique enough to have that, But this is just one of our stores that you guys, because you understand the value that you are receiving, that right here, this is one store, and not, I don't even think this store has been open 2 years. I think it's been 1.5 years on this one. And then the other store is at $1 million. And then we have a third store over $500,000. Some of these stores have been open a year. One of them was 1.5 years, and one was 2 years. We didn't even have any stores first 6 months or so we were open. But because the old ways of trading suck ass so badly, this particular system is a $1 million, multi-million-dollar system, trademarked, and it shows you exactly what's upcoming before it happens. And if you don't know the exactly part, I give 99% probability on my trade setups. The other 1% guy could do anything he wants. I've never seen it miss on higher time frames. There has been some misinterpretation on my end or your guys' end on these faster time frames. But the principles are the same. You can clearly see this is telling us as a safety trade, and I don't know why Keith wrote this, but this is a safety trade buy stop with the up blue arrow to the blue line. Now, probably something I asked, I don't know. But as it is, so let's go to the 1 minute and take a look. Oh, that's a gimme. That's so easy. Now, if we look over here, follow my white little thing. Right here, this is a buy stop. This price action is going to go up to that blue line you see. Over here, you don't know anything. Let me make it a little fair. You got to make sure that these are about the same size. Because when you look at this, I don't want any bias on anything. Look. So this, on the left, is a raw chart. No one trades raw, no shit, because that's what they give you to start with, but it does not work. I can put on RSIs. I can put on, you want me to put on support and resistance? And then you can come over here, and if you see a high probability pattern of green, 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 red, green, green, it's going to go up. My system is on the right. You can clearly see this is a buy stop. Green, 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 red, green, green. So a green means up in 99% of all systems, including mine. And there's more green on the screen than any other. It's going to go to here. And as a matter of fact, it's going to go past there. It's going to go to the orange line. And it's going to go to previous high. Pink crossed the blue down here. This is your sniper rifle. But yeah, this is all perfect. And then you come over to this side where there's nothing. I don't know why they even set us up looking at this. There's nothing to see. But everyone gets started with, they give you volume sometimes depending on the market you're using, but the volume might be down here. Useless. There's nothing. Whereas this side over here on my side, it's literally, if you can't see it, there's a little bullshit detector. It's red there. Green, green, green means up, up, up. And then this is green. You all can see that. If you can't see colors, you can pretend like it's gray, different shades of gray. My brother's colorblind, by the way. And this is a 1 minute buy stop. So this is going to go up. Price action is going to go from where it is to that blue line. And we knew that, and this is Rocket Mortgage, RKT, and we knew that because my rifle told us right here that this is switching. So if you want a system, look, there's another one telling you that it's a buy stop. So let's go over here to the 3 minute and see what that looks like. Okay, let's go to this one. Yep. So RKT, I can call the number here, so it's going to go to that blue line. Buy price action is going to go up for RKT to $17. And this is a 3 minute buy stop. Now with my system, it tells you the bullseye exactly where it's going. Over here, even if you kind of thought somehow this was going to do something up, you would literally not know to where With my system, you get the bullseye, you get where it's heading to. Over here, I don't even know what to tell you. It's not any kind of pattern that I recognize, no head and shoulders. No, there's not even like an ascending, descending wedge. Maybe this could be a descending right there. That's really hard. I see nothing here. Coming over here, I see 100% clarity. I see the green, green, green. That's a little red dot right there. Green, green, buy, stop. It's going to go to that blue line. Pink, purple, low, blue, high, orange, high. It's going to go pink line here to here. Price action is going to go from here to here. Couldn't be any clearer. Couldn't be any more direct. All right. Now, let me go ahead. All right. Did I lose y'all? Everybody following along? Good morning, Erica. Smash that like button. Thanks, John. Oh, shit. My red light therapy must be done. Now I look like I'm dark. Hey, what's going on, peeps? Shit, I ain't got no way to turn that light on. Hey, what's up, LSU? What's up? Yes, thank you. I hope you have a great day, too. What's up, Miss Shalita? I have been making tons. Okay, we got to put that one up. I have been making tons of safety trades off the 4-hour weekly daily and making tons of money. Safe trade system is the best. Yay. Is that Adam? Gosh darn, LSU. Who was that? He's one of our retired folks. Let's take a look. I think I have a cheat sheet over here. Jamie. It's Jamie. Jamie is one of our retired members, happens to be on right now. Good morning, Brian Flores. Oh, sorry, I did not show Erica. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Brian Flores. Good morning, LSU. Yeah, I keep trying to tell you guys where the money's at is the bigger moves, but everybody likes playing these fast little things, so that's what I do. Good morning, Drewski Trades. I believe that's Adam. Could be Drew. Don't know. All right. So we just got done with some explanations. We just showed you where all this was going, including rocket, including these. And now we're going to actually look at some other symbols. So let's take a look, see. Unless anybody has any questions. Yes. This is tracking, this is called the trade tracker. It tracks every trade I've ever done. Past trades here, open trades here. If my system sends signal out, it goes to the signal rooms. We have a signal service. And this is what it's doing. These are demo trades open. These are demo trades closed. So for instance, on Bitcoin, if you had my little system back then, you could have actually had the call out at $27,000, $27,082 to buy Bitcoin. Then there's another order for Bitcoin at 37,000, right? And then 41, 47. So all of your money on back, if you had my system, when people were doubting that, this is in 2023, mind you. 2022, mind you. This is when people were saying, well, I'm not sure if Bitcoin's going to 12,000 or 6,000. And I called it to go to 70,000 on March the 8th, 2023. When it was at 26,500, I said it would go to 70. And obviously, I was correct. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Hope you guys enjoyed the I'm going to do that all the time. Now, you can trade without the system. Good fucking luck. Or you can trade with the system. It tells you exactly what to do. If you can't see it, just stick around enough. What's up, Stacy? I see Stacy on thing. Yes, Brian. Let's see. Now, don't get me wrong. I still catch the small time frames too, because I like sniper in and ride to each time frame to the blue line and work my way up to my higher time frame. Oh yeah, by all means. But faster time frames, so people don't understand what you just said, are zero probability of success for them. I don't like when people hang out in the 5 second, 10 seconds. They work just fine. I'm calling them all morning long, but no, the average person isn't like you. Is not like. Oh boy. Oh shit. Da, 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 da. There we go. Whew. Okay. Oh, Jim, I still got that light on. Guess I could do that. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right. Now, any questions from anybody? Comments, concerns, good things or bad? Questions or comments, good things or bad? Da da. Yeah, a lot of people aren't on your level, my level, right? Yeah, but hopefully they will be very soon. But yeah, you obviously understand how it's trading up and where it's going to, blah, all that good stuff. All right, where were we? Oh yeah, so without system. Let's head over to here. Yeah. Target earnings came out and were good. Did it matter? I don't know. I think it actually went up for once, as opposed to here down. And then the earnings were bad. It went up. They're so weird. That's good though. Good for Target. Target strongest buy recommendation.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Nor has the patience told. That's true too. People are learning. Thank God. I mean, we have more people getting the system and understanding it now than I've ever seen. Ever. It seems to me when I went into the how to do the trades, and I actually started showing you guys how to see the future with it. See, I used to trade the logo for first couple years, and then the last couple of years I got away from training you guys the logo because, well, for some unknown reason, even though I was training you, it wasn't seeming to be sinking in. So then I stopped. But now that I'm back to training the logo, you guys seem to be getting it. Pretty exciting, actually. Good morning to everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. It's interesting. Cloud record. Oh, that's cute. Didn't know it did that. Can't wait. If some of you have not noticed, Monday through Thursday are my hours, about 8 o'clock, 8:15 to about depending with the live VIP private group, we might go to like 11 some days, something like that. That's Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll come and go when I'll be hitting it and stuff or not. And then when I'm on vacations, for instance, next week we're going on a cruise this coming Sunday or something. Monday? No, Saturday. Well, I don't know. We're going on a cruise, and I obviously will be very limited. Me and Bree might do one on a Monday or Tuesday or something. We'll see. But we're going on a cruise, so anytime I'm on a cruise, the odds of me doing these kind of things are zero. But I'll do some lives. It just won't be as long a live or anything. Jesus, treadmill. Jeez, oh, pizza. No, forget it. All right. Good morning, Persistent. What's up, buddy? Whew. Tarjay, buy, and buy again twice on Sunday. Someone name a symbol. Let's have some fun this morning. How much time we got? Oh, yeah, we got a shit ton of time. So before market open, we have a lot of time. We can look at a lot of things. I've already made my call outs ad nauseum for told you. Remember, we just went over this. All the indices, the 5-second turn to red, as I told you yesterday, then the 10-second, then the 15-second, then the 30-second, then the 45. I called the 1 minute for you live this morning earlier. And then I called the 2 minute. And look what's left on the 2 minute right here. Let's take a look, shall we? NAS NQ sell to the 2 minute, or at least towards the 2 minute blue line. You can see these are the only two that are left. Well, if that's the case, well, let's go over to NAS and NQ and let's go to the 2 minute blue line and let's see. Oh, we are on the 2 minute. Huh? How funny is that? You can see SPX is below it. ES1 is below it. NQ is not to its blue line yet. It will be. NAS, not yet, but will be again. US30 and YM1 are below their blue lines already. So my system tells you when it's going to go up and down with 100% accuracy, or as near as you can get. And you'll be able to see that these two here, right here and here, are not to this blue line right there, that blue line right there, or that one. It will be soon. And then what happens? Well, let me tell you, this is how hard trading is. This is how hard. This is how embarrassingly easy. And if I could spell the word embarrassing, I would. Here is the secret to trading. Okay, this will go down in the annals of history. Here is the secret to trading. The markets go up and okay, here's the secret to trading. The markets go up and down. I'm not kidding. That is the secret to trading. Yeah, but what are you talking about? Boy, you must be so tired you're out of your mind this morning. Yeah, I probably am. That's it. The secrets to trading is the markets go up and down. And then you're like, no shit, Sherlock. Well, okay. But the difference between knowing that and knowing that is night and day. You know that the markets go up and down, but with my system, you know when the markets go up and when the markets go down before they do it. People are like, oh, that's bullshit. Good morning, Super Z. Morning, Kev. Morning, Super Z. Good morning, Miss Elizabeth. 1,000 on the 2 minute blue line. Nice, Cristobal Armas. But not for having to work today, but not for long. Yay, persistent. When you retire, tell me, please. Andrew Freyer. What's up, Andrew? Just the way it should be, Coach. Still Drew. NAS hit its 2 minute blue line. Thank you, Mr. Gold. Now, sevens, if you guys understand that that's simple, silly saying that I'm kind of mocking the markets at this point in trading in general. Sevens, if you understand that the reality is the markets go up and they go down. We're just, everything in the earth is just trying to figure out how they're going to do it, when they're going to do it. When my system tells you before they do it, and it's 99.9% accurate. You guys are like, well, that's not stupid. You're just saying what we all know, everybody knows. Nope, I'm good. So I'm going to do my usual. It's now everything's turning to red. You're going to see these last few right here, these two right here, turn to red. Hell, you'll probably see these turn to red. You might even see these turn to red. Eventually, you will see these all red. And then what happens? Well, this is in order. I'm telling you, I don't understand why this doesn't sink through. The 5 seconds will start to turn. What does that mean, 5 seconds in turn? Price action will go below the blue line on these 6 indices, and the 10-second, and they will all turn to green again. Just like yesterday I said, they'd all turn to red. These will all turn to green. Oh, I'm drawing a down arrow. It's probably going to confuse you guys. Let me do it again. So everything's going to turn to red first. Let's just be. So this eventually will go down. Sorry. This will go down. This. Who knows? We might get to 2 hour today or the next couple of days. We'll see these just turn down like that. But eventually, after that's done, and how do we know when it's done, when the reversal happens? Because we'll see the 1 second turn green. We'll see 5 second, meaning price action will go above the 5 second blue line, the blue line you see here, on US 30 NAS NQ ES1. Then it will go above the 10 second, 15 second, and everything will turn to green. Everything will go back up again. And we know how it's going to do it because we have these special tools right here. The Uno Reverse Keith bot tells us these 5 indices, but it's controlling 6. As it controls these 6 indices, it tells you what's going to happen before it happens. We also have that ability to see on any symbol, single symbol that we want, because we have this sniper rifle. So that when we see this right here, you see target is red right now to the 1 minute blue line. You can see it's red. But eventually target's going to turn to green. The one in this order. This is the order it will happen. And then these will turn to green and target will go back up through here. And most importantly, you'll see target go back over its blue line here. So now we know long-term what target's going to do, which is to the daily blue line because it was below it. And these will eventually turn back to green again because target will be going up. The order in which it happens. So now my system is telling you what's going to happen before it happens. The order in 1 second will turn first, then the 5 second, then the 15, 30, 1 minute, 3. Then eventually the daily will turn green. And when that happens, that means these will all be green and price action will have gone up. Am I speaking slowly and clearly enough for you guys to start to understand what I'm trying to teach? Is this sinking through to anyone out there? 7s if it is, 9s if it isn't. Can I call Tesla? Absolutely. I love calling Tesla. If Elon would just give me $1 billion, I can get him a 20 billion more by telling him if it's going to go up or not. Scanner direction, buy to sell stop along with your logo. You won't miss, baby. Correct, John Parker. Are you trading NQ today? What's up, King NPAI? Yes, we're trading NQ along with any symbol you want to call. I can trade for you. That's fine. Nope, that's fine. Okay, good. It's hammered into my brain, says Larry. That is a good answer right there. Top of my hat to you. All right. Let's go ahead and go over here. And someone asked for Tesla, I believe it was. So let's take a look at Tesla. Here you go. Tesla. So the very first thing is I want to get the trend. I want to know, is this thing going up or down? Because then when my system calls the reversal, it'll be called with near 100% accuracy. So this is Tesla. And if we look at Tesla, we can see red down arrows. Anybody at all? What does the red down arrows to the 1 minute this so far? What does red mean or the red down arrow mean? Anyone at all? Anyone at all? No one knows what red means? So everybody that's in my system, these red downward moving arrows, does it mean that they're going to go up or down when it's a down red arrow? Oh, yeah. Can you guys believe I'm actually having to say those words? And people still aren't answering. Oh, yeah. This is all right, I'm about to send out my private link to my meeting, people. Private VIP group. Today is 3/5/26. We'll say 9 a.m. EST. And then today, 9 Eastern. Nope, not right now. Generate automatically. Nope. Waiting room. Passcode it is. And can they record? Yes, they can. Here we go. Peepee weepies. If no one can answer that question, I'm going to be going off. Oh, Jose said down. Thank you, Jose. I'll be staying on TikTok. If I don't get an answer of what direction the downward red arrow trend is, I don't know what to tell y'all. Whoop, shit. Sorry. Hold on. I almost knocked over the microphone. Copy invitation. .. Let's go over to here. I already have this set. VIP. You and me. VIP. There we go. Topic. Do. Uh-oh. We got the four-wheeler back and it's running so good. Woo! Private VIP group. Babies. Send now. There. All right, let's post this up in the Discord. Discord. Upcoming meetings. I don't remember if this actually held or not. It did not. All right, let's go here and let's go. No. Hold on. There it is. Where are we at? Okay. VIPs, you may join the VIP room now. I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Guess I can start doing this out of the Discord. Anybody familiar with how to run the meetings out of the Discord VIP? I don't know if it would be as good though. Testing 1 2 3. And I don't know if the Discord records things either.
In progress.
All right, here we go. Nope, can't do that without this. Okay. I saw someone's big old head. Who the heck is here? Oh, I recognize it. Yeah, that's Mike. What's up, Mike? Good morning. How are you, brother? Everything okay? Oh my goodness, we got Andrew Freyo's big old head too. Holy Jiminy. What's up, peeps?
Good morning, Coach.
Good. How you doing, Mike?
But Mike beats me to it. Come on, Mike.
Yeah, Mike was in here. I didn't even know. Damn, that was fast. He's right. Where's my chat at? There we go. All right, so you guys are live. Andrew, Michael, and Jake. What's up? Beepy weepies. Now we have this. Nope. And okay, I can see you over there. Good. I think we're set. Let me go back over to here so I don't blow up my computer. Yeah. Buy the system. Kev does this every day for you. Well, that's true, but buy the system so you can learn to trade for yourselves. Oh, good. I can cover up my ugly face. There we go. All right. Thank you. Oh, it's Ken. What's up, Ken? Thank you, Ken. It's going down, says Ken. Hey, look, Ken answer that. It's going down. Have to create a group with members you can stream off of there. Not sure about the recording part. Yeah, it's not worth it. I need this shit to record all the time. If it doesn't record it, it's no good because you guys need to be able to rewatch it later. Thank you for answering, Jason, Elizabeth, Grant, Mike. It's going down, Steph. And there. Yep, good. Well, there you go. All right, let's take care of that. All right, now, Tesla going down. So we knew that the downward trend hit the 1 second, and the system shows you that the disarray and the disorganization of the market is not true. It's actually very accurate. Things happen in order. It's a very orderly, structured movement. And they move things up and down. When they move things down, you can see things. See how it's already flipping to red? Look at the green. Look. It turns to red and it's down, 10 second down, 15, 30 second, 1 minute. The next one to go down or possibly go down would be somewhere between the 1 minute and 3 minute or the 2 minute. So if we go over to here and we go over to the 2 minute, we'll see if our trend is still trending down or up, because we'll be able to look right here and it'll show us it is obviously sloping down. This is a sea of red over here. The sniper blue line is low, but anyway, it is a sell to the blue line. Price action is going to go down to this blue line. So not only does my system tell you where it's going, it tells you how far it's going down to. So we have an area of profit right here at the blue line. Okay. So then it takes us to the 3 minute. I wondered if we'll go to the 3 minute blue line. We're going to click on the 3 minute and you can let's click on the 3 minute over here so you can clearly not see anything. Look. All right. This is a 3 minute. Oh, I'm sorry. This has my system too. My bad. Sorry. I didn't know about that one. This is a 3 minute sell to the blue line of the 2 minute blue line because it goes in order. So the 2 minute is first, then the 3 minute. And a price action will be going down. But you guys don't even know that, what the fuck price action is, do you? Price is going to go down to there. It's going to go down to there. So Tesla is a 3 minute sell to $401.15. And then if you come over to here, you can see green up, and then there's this buy stop to the 15 minute blue line, then the red. So we're going to go here. And this is how you trade. This is how you can read any chart. There you go. So now we know that this buy stop to the 15 minute blue line, which is being told to you. See, this is how simple my system is. It's telling you there's a safety trade blue to the blue line buy, 15 minute. And here it is, Tesla 15 minute, green, 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 red, green, green, and then this is your buy stop to the blue line. So price action on the minute Tesla is going to go to $408.65. Again, my system and my system alone tells you when things are going down and to where, and then when things go up and to where. Now, how do we know when this thing is going to go up to the 15 minute blue line? Because this 1 second will turn to green, okay? This 5 second right here will then turn to green. So my system tells you when it's going to go down, and then when this is ready to flip and come back up to the 15-minute blue line, which it's telling you it's going to do right here, okay? It's telling us it's going to go to Tesla's 15-minute blue line, and it's going to flip in order from the 1 second turning to green, the 5 second turning to green, and then what do you think is next? Do you think the 10 second will turn to green, or do you think some magic way it's going to go to the 30 second and turn to green? The 10 second will turn to green next. So what does that mean? You're going to see this one turn to green. Then what? You're going to see the 15 second turn to green. Then the 30 second. Well, don't be a dum-dum. Somewhere along this way, you need to start to trade to the blue line when it's telling you that it's going to this 15-minute blue line. You're trading inside of that 15-minute candle, that 15-minute going up. It's telling you to go up thing right here. When these start to flip, you can start to trade them because the next one will go to the 15-second blue line, 30-second blue line, 1 minute blue line. Is any of this getting through to you guys? Yes or no? 7's for yeses, yes for yeses, Y for yeses. Is any of this getting through to you guys? Good morning, Alfred. Good morning, Andrew Freo and Annie and Rob. Good morning, Cristobal Armas. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Jake. Good morning, Larry Cooper. Good morning, Jane. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Ryan Marcus. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Miss Shalita. Good morning, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Now, people in the VIP that I just named, did that make sense to you, the explanation? Yes or no? And anyone can speak up if they want to.
So basically, Kevin, what you're saying, everything flows from the 1 second all the way up to the 15-minute safety trade, blue arrow going up. So first would be the 1 second to turn green, next 5 second turn green, 10 seconds, so on and so on. So everything is going in a up pattern.
Yeah, well, right now it's not, but yes, it will be. Correct. Yes.
When it starts turning green.
Yes.
Starts turning green.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, somewhere in here, Mike, very good observation, and thank you for repeating that back. I appreciate that. Somewhere in here, we're going to find trading rules specific. And if we look inside trading rules specific, we're going to see some things. It says, keep checking the 5-minute, blah, blah, blah. Number 2, the order in which the safety trades develop are. Anyone? The order in which they develop are.
Lower time frame developer.
Yeah, so there you go. It says are 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 30 second, 1 minute. That's the order in which they form. I was teaching this, 4.5 years ago now. And when I was teaching it, we didn't have the luxury of the Uno reverse Keith pot. We did not have this. So we didn't know that it formed in that order. The only way we knew that they formed in this order back then was because my simple little brain was able to remember when I saw all these different symbols, the US 30, NASDAQ, Q1, SPX, ES1, and if they were above or below it. And I would remember that they were above or below it, and I would call it out from memory, which is fine. And I guess that might be a tiny bit impressive to somebody. But the reality is, fuck that. Who wants to remember all this? On all the time frames and all the charts, I would teach it, show you, tell you. But now we just see it. Now you guys, I swear, a 2-year-old would be able to look at this and say, okay, daddy, mommy, aunt, uncle, this is red, and this is green. And they would be able to see it. But somehow some of you still don't. So maybe start thinking like a child, because when the 5 second falls, the 10 second, then the 15 second, 30 second, boom. You say, well, what about when there's this? This is your Oreo sandwich. This is the part you want to see. This is the creamy filling that gets, see, look at it all turn red. Told you. Told you. There's the red. But this is absolute perfection. Because now you either know that things are going to go back all the way red down to 120, which they are. They're falling now. Just keep playing your cells, which I never would do, but you can. Or what could you do? Wait for these to turn green right here and wait for the buy stops to start to kick in. And you know when the buy stops kick in because we have the ultimate cheat sheet. 1 second's turn, 5 seconds turn green. These all start to turn green and up. Somewhere along the way, guys, when this is going up, right, you should eventually hit through your thick skulls that, well, maybe I should take the 5 seconds. No, it's too early. The 10 seconds. No. Maybe I should take the 15. No, I'm going to wait. This is how they fall. They're going to go in order like this. Well, maybe I should take the 30. No. Well, maybe I should take the 45. Maybe I should take the 1 minute. Oh, maybe I should take the 2 minute. Maybe I should take the 5 minute. Maybe I should take the 10, 15, 20, 30. Maybe I should take the 2 hour. And then your maybes are full of shit because you didn't take any action whatsoever. And this is all going to turn back to green again. But that's okay because you don't have any fears of missing out with the system. Why? Just like I show you near every day I'm on here, which I'm going to make it a point to do near every day. Now it's going to be every day. Eventually, they're all going to turn red again and go down on the 5. You can play the cells down. You can play the cells down like they're happening now. Feel free. Cells down, down, down. Eventually, that 2 hours is going to flip into 1 anyways, right? So it's going to complete the reds. But then you can be patient. Patient as a saint. Patient as a virtue. My beautiful wife taught me that. It's the absolute virtue of trading. Because then things are going to go up again. They're going to come up in this order. The 5 second first, the 10 second, the 15 second, the 30 second. When it flips around, perhaps do you think maybe VIP people, you should take a 10 second, 15 second, 30 second, 45 second, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10. Should you take one of those eventually? Yes or no? This is like people feel like, damn, we're paying good money for this.
Absolutely. Hey, can I ask a quick question?
Sure. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, man. Good morning, everybody. So when those start flipping, we're still looking for the setup for the
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Okay, just wanted to be clear.
But it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know when the 1 second, 5 second, 10 seconds, somewhere in 15 second, 30, somewhere along there, start looking for those buys. What's up, George? All right. Does anybody in the VIP group have any questions, concerns, comments, happiness, joy, sadness? Go ahead. Good morning, Kaisi. Welcome to the channel. I don't recognize your name. Good morning to everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. All right, VIPs, anyone have anything at all they want to bring up? How many of you got there? 16. Oh, that's good. Let's see. You guys are paying good money to be in the group. You're able to talk to me directly as one of your benefits. Hold on 1 second. So, and by the way, just so we're all clear, the equivalent of what people are doing in the VIP group, because some of you don't know what the VIP group is a private group of safety traders that are all there. Matter of fact, I know it's helped quite a few of them already become way more consistently profitable, depending on if you have the system in the signal service or the sniper. It's about $150 a month to $350 a month to join the VIP group. But you can still, oh, this is still up. Oh, shit. Well, the VIP group is going to be open only, you can currently still get a few spots, but it's only going to be a join up once a month. That's when you can apply to get in, to get there. Okay. And what else? Oh, I think that's it. Keith bot. What do we got? All right, VIPers, persistence said, is a must-learn tool. You are able to see. Okay, let's flip this up over here so everyone can see this. Keith Boss is the must tool to learn. You're able to see the flip for the higher time frame buy sells happening. While that forms, you can take 2/3 trade up to that trade that actually buy take a piece of that, leave the runners, and helps you get in early multiple uses. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Locking in, make it rain. Usually our members are pretty funny. All right. So you head over to here. You can still, I guess, apply for it. I'm shocked they didn't change that yet, but that's good for you guys. You can still apply for the VIP group if you wanted to get in the VIP group. Now, one of the things we're going to do, because I'm going to head over to the VIP group now, is this. I'm going to teach them. There's a little thing that it makes the trading. Let me write this down before my little mind forgets. I'm about to go over a little VIP stuff. Yeah, KeyJ. Oh, yeah, I never had a KeyJ. Sorry, KeyJ. I'm going to add you soon. We need to do that. Halfway up. All right, we're about to go over some new stuff. And there's buy stops and there are buy stops, but I'm going to show the VIP group right now that there's buy stops even better than other buy stops. How do I word that? Well, we'll get into that in a minute. All right, TikTokers, any questions before I go? YouTubers, any questions before I go VIP? The VIP group has many retired members in it. What does that matter? If they can retire, you can retire. So we're going over to the VIP group, and if you look, hell, most all of them are in it, actually. Hold on. My only goal. Here you go. LSU, Jamie, Mr. C. This gentleman who just spoke about his daughter. Yes. Mr. Gold, Adam, Josh, Tommy. These are all members of the VIP group. And if you have people in there leading you that are already retired, an elite group of traders, and if they have retired and they're in the group, perhaps if you got in the group and you talk to them, you can work on your own retiring or being able to retire if you want. All right, Jose, God bless you on TikTok. See you, TikTokers. Everyone have a great morning. All right, YouTubers, I'm going to go ahead and go. God bless. We're going over to the VIP. See you on